A people cursed for all eternity. A man driven with vengeance and hate. The report of the wolves of St. August is one that is filled with pain, bitterness, and dread. A very sad, very honest look at a side of the paranormal that isn't always black and white, but touched with a little hint of gray. The report of the wolves of St. August was filed by none other than Hellboy himself and Dr. Kate Corrigan. A little background first. In 1224, a monk by the name of Philip Bayot stumbled across the village of St. August while returning from a pilgrimage. At the castle rung a bell, and the vibrations of that bell moved him so much he wanted to venture there and pay his compliments to the royal family. When he arrived, he found the entire family praying to one of their gods, but Philip saw their display as devil worship, and without even a second thought, out of blind fear, he cast a curse upon them. Every 7th year, you shall take the shape of the wolf, and get food by fang and claw, and your reason shall remain human, to better know the horror of your punishment. The royal family kept their curse a secret from the villagers until that fateful night they were caught hunting in their wolf forms and killed. Burying the secret even further, the villagers changed the name of St. August to Griart to escape the Inquisition. The Inquisition was a group of institutions within the government system of the Catholic Church, whose aim was to combat heresy. It started in 12th century France to combat religious dissent, in particular the Cathars and the Wardisians. They even went so far as to destroy the very bell that attracted the monk to begin with. In Hellboy and Kate's report, they speak of one who survived the massacre, a boy smuggled out of the castle by a servant. His name was William. William was the last of his people watching the slaughter of his own. The heavy stress he had to endure caused him to hate not only himself, but God. Prior to their investigation of Griart, Hellboy and Kate learned that Father Kelly, a man Hellboy had come to know personally, had gone there and vanished along with the 167 villagers as well. What we come to learn is that William carried the curse with him and, fueled with anger and hatred, massacred all of the villagers and had an immediate dislike for anyone who came to the village. Father Kelly sought to bring religion there, and with the heavy belief that God abandoned the place long ago, William murdered him. The lost souls of the villagers and the royal family were held captive there thanks to William and his anger. A note from Dr. Kate Corrigan speaks about her first sighting with a ghost, a young girl burdened with the curse. The girl asks Kate, "Why does God hate me?" Kate immediately replied that no one hates her, but then the girl steps forward, revealing herself to Kate. The massive head of a wolf appears where her regular head should be, and the girl responds, "Then why did he make me like this?" This being Kate's first sighting of a ghost was a deeply profound moment, and one that will stay with her for the rest of her days. In Hellboy's notes, he states that the ghosts of the family would not let them leave, and that they were keeping them at bay in order to face off against William. What was left of William was truly only a beast, for he states that, "I have endured the change once in every 7 years down the long centuries. Can you imagine the pain? Better the iron spike, the wheel, the hook and sword. Better death than this. Each time more of the creature remains, until all that is man is this thin skin." William turns into a werewolf one last time and does battle with Hellboy. Kate, along with the ghost, watch in horror, but eventually, like most cases go, Hellboy gains the upper hand. He avenges Father Kelly and the people who died, while William's final words as he wanders off into the darkness were, "I'm tired William fades away to the nothingness and disappears into nothing but bone and dust. And the spirits of St. August finally come to rest. The case of the wolves of St. August gives us a look at the strains revenge can have on a soul and the pain that the will to live on past your years can bring, especially when it's driven by hatred and turmoil. William believed that God hated him, hated his home, his people, and to see Father Kelly was just a reminder of how alone and dreadful he truly felt. God left them a long, long time ago. In May of 1994, the site had been declared cleared by the BPRD, and all of the anger, rage, and hatred had vanished, and the wolves of St. August had gone.